Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sprint 283 review. This was a normal 2-week sprint. Let's get started. I'll start with the overview, Gilbert on the UI, Adam on providers, and Joe on the platform. This sprint, we had 100 PRs merged, with a large percentage of them being bugs. So a lot of bug fixing going on this sprint. And over to Gilbert on the UI.
Thanks, Jason. So for the UI, we had some bug fixes. I fixed the automation simulation form. I also fixed the catalog button summary page. Osavod unset fix width from notifications item focus wrapper div, and Adam locked down the manage IQ style dependency. Some other pairs we had, Osavod dropped some unused components in our React code. Joe updated our UI JSON translation files. Oswald had a PR to enforce the Cypress build flag, as well as updating the Cypress README with Cypress environment variable information. We had some minor dependency updates like Carbon React, DOM Purify, Immutable, and tar. And then I also had one PR to remove a resolution that was no longer needed for Cursor. Next slide. For UI service, we only had a couple PRs, both to upgrade our tar version. Next slide. For the UI Classic bug fixes, the fix the button catalog summary page that I did, you can see the before would throw an error when trying to access a button or button group summary page. And then in the after screenshots of both those pages now load correctly. Next slide. And Oswald's unset fix width from notification item PR. You can see the before and after the style changes that fix the notification layout. That's it for the UI. Next is Adam.
Thanks, Gilbert. For core this sprint, Manoj fixed a missing method for state machine task status in the orchestration stack retire task. This is part of his work to do retirement for embedded Terraform with workflows. For Amazon, some new larger bare metal instance types were added. And for AWX, we fixed a bug where the provisioned orchestration stack wasn't being attached to the service when you were doing a jump template provisioning with the new workflows method. Next slide. For embedded Terraform, Manoj added MQ provision-based workflow provisioning and state machines for embedded Terraform. So there's an option to do that with workflows now. We fixed a backwards compatibility issue with the old style of provisioning for service templates. So we moved the run method back to the configuration script payload, essentially. And Jason fixed a sporadic test failure that was causing issues due to expecting file names to be returned in a particular order. For Power HMC, we fixed a bug with VM suspend operations being marked as supported when they're not, so that got fixed up. And for Proxmox, the community added host details and data stores to the Proxmox refresh. Next slide. And finally, we found a bug with overt metrics collection on newer versions of Rails on 7.2 and newer. They changed the way that you register database adapters. And so we got that fixed up so that if we detect that we're on a newer version of Rails, we register the overt Postgres adapter along with a couple other ancillary issues that we found. And that's it for providers. Over to Joe.
Thanks, Adam. For platform enhancements this sprint, Brandon added a backup label for the internal certificate secret, so it's backed up. He also added a backup label for the PostgreSQL config maps, so they're also backed up. Jason enforced a minimum Ruby version of 3.3. I applied the March 2nd translations that came from the translators. And Renovate updated the Ruby progress bar and SNMP gem versions. Next slide. For bugs and maintenance this sprint, Adam bumped the surrogate gem to resolve a compile warning. Adam also temporarily disabled testing plugins with the gem file lock release as we branched for TAL. He had fun with SELinux, ensuring RestoreCon does not clear valid SELinux labels. And the fun continued by making sure to set the context non-recursively for containers /storage directory. Adam also locked down the ManageIQ style dependency in the API and schema. In the Gemset RPM build, Brandon ensured we installed the version of Bundler that was used to build the ManageIQ lock file. And I set various Apache and Rails HTTP headers for the content security policy using always set if empty to allow Rails or Apache to set it, HTTPS strict, and allowing unsafe inline for OIDC logins. Next slide.
That's all for our Sprint 280. Oh, I think I typoed here. We just did Sprint 283 review. The next Sprint review 284 will be on April 1st at the usual place and time. And I'd like to thank all our presenters today and all the contributors to our community. Thanks, everyone.